Alright guys, so today I am checking out a piece of public in Kansas. I'm looking to put some trail cameras out, so anyway, never checked this out before, but so far it's looking really promising. It's a pretty small piece, but it is archery and I think muzzleloader only, so I don't think there's a ton of pressure in here. And last week I had actually driven around and scouted a little bit just from the road and saw some really good bucks just within like a few miles of this area. So I got really good feeling about it and I'm gonna check it out. And actually right now I walked up on this bed underneath this brush here, this deer bed right here. So pretty cool, good sign. Super thick and nasty in here, but that's okay. Freaking spider webs. Okay, so my day has just been made big time because I found a creek. And creek bottoms are my favorite. And there's a pretty decent trail right here, so I'll show you as soon as I walk up to it. It's not a real wide creek, but it's still a creek. Goes back that way. So I'm gonna follow it for a bit. I'm gonna follow it for a little bit and then probably cross it. Because this, pretty much right where I'm at, is a finger that funnels down the way that I'm going. So I feel like there could be a really good sign in here. I really like this so far. There's a lot of like new growth over there. Some decent trees and then creek bottom. These are really old tracks, but they definitely use this. And then right here looks like a really good kind of a zigzag trail that goes out that way. I'm gonna follow that, but overall, like a lot of this is real low stuff, so I feel like this is really good. They just kind of funnel through here. I'm pretty sure I saw a bed like right there. But this right here is looking like a really good trail. That's the best I've seen so far, so I'm starting to feel pretty good about this. I feel like they probably just like sneak through here undetected. Okay. Still following it, but right here, look. Bam, scrape. It's really tight in here, but that's a good sign. Potential bed right here. Maybe a scrape or just a trail. But right here is a field edge. The creek's on this side. I'm probably gonna have to crawl through this, honestly, because it gets real thick right here. I know this might seem crazy crawling through all this, but for anyone that's watched my other video that said the one that was through deer eyes, you really do have to get down to their level if you want to figure them out. This is just how I do it, and it seems to work for me, so why not? It's a pretty big track. Pretty big track. So I'm starting to get allergies. That's what I'm starting to get. So I'm starting to get into a little bit like deeper timber, more hardwoods, mature stuff. And I do want to point out that I do tend to look closer to field edges just to start, but I don't really want to rely on those trails too much because obviously they might be good right now, but come fall and winter, all of the greenery is gonna die. So you really do want to focus on deeper trails, simply because those are going to be more reliable and more than likely more common for them to travel on, especially going into fall. So just a little note I want to add in there. But getting closer, I'm seeing a lot more sign and some really good sized buck tracks, big buck tracks, so that's a good thing. So yeah, let's keep going. This looks really good. Really, really good in here. Got the immature stuff over there. Some bigger trees here. This is pretty flat down on the bottom. Like that's a hill. That's a hill. So I'm on this creek, and I'm gonna hang this camera right here. The bed is like 5 yards this way, creek's this way, trail goes like this. So I'm gonna put this right here. I haven't seen any other sign of anyone else being in here, so I don't think anybody's gonna take this. But I think this is a really good spot. It's a creek, so they're gonna cross it even if they're not necessarily hanging out here. So I'm not necessarily trying to get a photo of one deer in particular, but it'll give me maybe a good idea, especially because we're kind of on the point of this finger, so I feel like it'll get a lot of traffic. So we're gonna put the Stealthcam DS4K. I've had this camera for 2 years and it's been super great. I have one cell cam that I'm going to put out, but I want to put that in a different location, so this end is going to be pretty good for right here. I'm just going to leave this spot alone and maybe come back in like 2-ish weeks to check it and just kind of see what's in here. I'm going to do a little trick that I learned from hunting public, and if you want to see what your camera is looking at to make sure it's focused where you want it to be, just take your phone and stick it right where your camera is, put it on selfie mode, and then it'll show you what it's looking at. I'd say it's pretty good. Got it on video mode. Battery's at 90, so just do that. Okay. And now we wait. Okay, so right here is where I'm at in this dry creek bed. So we're gonna add a waypoint right here. Sorry, no offense, but I don't want you guys knowing where I'm at. Okay, anyway, this is like the overall layout of it. I came in from down on the bottom here. It looks really good through here, so we're just gonna keep going this way. Look what I just walked up on. He's mad, so I'm gonna not be around too long. Ooh, he's a meanie. There's a bed. It's hard to tell because it's so bright. Oh my gosh. That was a deer. Literally bedded. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Look. Isn't that crazy? I was 10 feet from it before it jumped up. So I'm pretty much set for today. Walking back to my car. And in the middle of all the woods, I come across this. Now, first glance, I'm like, are these soybeans? Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, it's fine. Walking. And then, oh, it's pretty cleared out here. And then, I'm not gonna get in front of it, but someone else has a trail camera, nice little bait pile, and that is not legal, guys. We are on public. So he has the audacity to put his name on his camera, but then put bait out. So I'm gonna have to double check on that one because I'm pretty sure you cannot bait on public in Kansas. But it doesn't look like it's been there long, or they're not touching it, so that's interesting. Very interesting. So that sucks. So I feel like he threw some soybean seed in here, and now he's baiting. People, gotta love people. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. So I pretty much have seen everything I need to see for today. Put a camera out, which is legal. So, yeah. So look into that. But there's more pieces that I can check out. This is literally the first piece that I've really scouted this spring, so at least pretty hard for deer. So anyway, on to the next.